You ain't eating none of them hot dogs and noodles today, did you?
Nah, but I got some ice cream and cookies right now.
That's normal.
I mean, nigga, that's reasonable. The fuck?
That's fine. Wait, hold on.
You sure you don't got ice cream and noodles, motherfucker?
Hey, bro, y'all taking it too far.
Hey, man, we ain't gonna let this die just yet.
Word up, chat. What's going on, chat?
We're chat at.
A couple people here, man. Don't be looking through the window and don't knock on the window and shit. Y'all gotta say something now.
Word.
Let me see.
Ooh.
Just started.
Tomorrow's the last qualifying match, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
For the chamber, who y'all got?
This one tough. I ain't gonna lie. It's 50-50 for me. Cause I just thought of some shit. I could see a scenario where Cora Jade costs Roxanne Perez the spot. Based off of what happened yesterday. She could come out and be on some bullshit, low key. I mean, I think Raquel gonna win anyway. Then Liv gonna be like, well, I got Raquel to help me win. Then they gonna get screwed over because then you'll have two tag teams in the Elimination Chamber, and that'll be a good dynamic type shit.
Whoever sold these fake shields, like Air Forces, need to be under the. I'm so confused. What happened? Am I missing something?
Vengeance Day, where them new guys debut, they had black Air Forces on.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, bro, let's talk about it. I think niggas need to stop that black Air Force shit. Like that shit,
Right.
that shit kind of getting corny now. I'm not just like with the panda dunk shit. That shit getting corny, bro. Because what's wrong with black Air Forces? Right. Like realistically, what's wrong with them shit, bro? Them shits is clean, actually.
As a matter of fact, no funny shit. A couple of weeks ago, I don't know if it was Tamatanga or Jacob who had black Air Forces, and people on Twitter was like, "Oh, snap, people's roasting such and such, and he has black Air Force on." I'm like, "All right, bro, y'all doing too much. Like, relax."
Like, bro, low key, I went, bro, and them shits last longer than the fucking white, bro. How about this? How about niggas who buy white Air Forces? Them the niggas that's kind of fucked up. Because, bro, you literally got to buy the same shoe over, and you cannot wear that shit more than 3 times. And niggas still fall for it.
You got to keep that shit in a box, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the one shoe that you definitely need to make sure you keep the fucking box. Because that shit going to get dirty just there.
Joe, what's going on? I'm about to stop buying all white sneakers. I ain't going to lie. If that shit don't got another color in it, I'm not wearing that shit no more, bro. Because that
I feel like Air Force is just because, not to cut you off, I think it's just because, like, especially with the low top ones, it's just like if you have all black, it pops out. Nothing than that, like, ain't no reason to have all white, you know?
Bro, them shits is like, it's not like they $50, bro. Them shits is $110, bro. So you got to spend $110 multiple times within the course of 1 year on some shit. Nah, y'all niggas crazy.
And you can't bleach them shits because that shit not gonna come out good.
Them shits just turn yellow.
Yeah, so it's still gonna get fucked up either way.
Look, like, man, we don't wear that shit in where we at. We wear the noodle 3s, the hot dog and noodle 1s.
No, I don't like white shoes in general. They get dirty too fast.
Yeah.
I like a pair of white Pumas. I ain't worn them in a while.
I'll wear some white Asics though. White Asics or white New Balances don't see it. White New Balances don't get dirty like that. From what I've seen,
I wear the white 5s, Jordan 5s, the white ones.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'd be wearing them socks, you know, them Fruit Loops with ginger ale socks. That's what he be wearing.
I know you got some ramen socks. I know you got some of them shit. Don't even lie. Nah, don't shake your head, motherfucker.
I'm thinking about doing this video about championship belts. I want y'all opinion. What do y'all think is the best looking championship belt in WWE right now? Keep it a buck.
Either the world heavyweight or the
Like
IC belt.
which I see, the women's or the men.
I mean, I'm not going to do that because all you really doing is changing the color strap. So really, like, it's really the same shit. But obviously, the white strap always going to look better. So, but I'll just say the IC straps in general and the world championship straps in general are the best belts.
I'd say the women's IC
Okay, what
title.
about you, Eric?
This nigga, yeah.
Women's IC title. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Undisputed is the best. That shit is.
No, the wing. I wish they would have kept the winged eagle title. That was actually cool.
You know what I think is the best looking belt in WWE right now? And in my opinion, it's been the best looking belt. It's been the best in years. I just think people don't want to accept it. That North American title in NXT is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Hell yeah.
Like, yeah, that shit, like, here's my thing. I feel like WWE should take a lesson from that. Like, because notice how every time it's a men's title, it's the same strap, black. Bro, that shit's like on some brown burgundy shit with the black and gold. That shit looks fucking, bro, that shit looks like a boxing belt. You feel me? Like you can legit put a boxing organization logo on it and it work. You could put any logo on it. I feel like it'll work. Like that thing looks like I wouldn't mind it if, let's say, they ever get rid of NXT, right? Let's say they ever do that. They take that belt to the main roster and they just call it the WWE North American title and make it a third belt where you can defend it Raw and SmackDown.
OG.
I love it. What's up, OG?
What up? What up? What's going on, player?
Yo, OG, I got a quick question for you.
What?
Which belt do you think is the best design in WWE right now?
I guess I go with the real heavyweight because I don't like the belt that Cody Rhodes has. I don't really like that. It was cool for Roman to like do the different color to like put the belts together and shit. That was cool. But now that he don't have a belt, I'm gonna see something. He really should have kept the red belt that his dad had. That would have been perfect. The old that would have been perfect. I actually thought that because I remember when he went out there with the red eagle, and people were in the chat were loving it, and I know that they follow social media, so I thought they was gonna like appease to it. Honestly, I thought they were gonna let him rock with it because everybody was in the chat was saying, "Yeah, keep it." So that's why I thought they was gonna end up keeping it.
I like the North American shit you were saying, Ricky. That I do think that's one of the best belts, and I don't even like brown strap belts, but that shit for some reason because it's bigger,
it looks good.
and that's better too. It's like it's big like an AEW belt. Like AEW belts be big except for like the ones, but like the big belt look all right. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? A lot of like belts that have the generic circle design doesn't look good. That shit looks amazing. Like. And I love how the strap is like basically just a whole like, how can I explain, like it doesn't shape the belt, if that makes sense. Like, because you see how like the WWE strap, it shapes it with like going down the triangle, all that. The North American title is just legit a big strap, just but like the main plate on it and two side plates, and it looks good, bro. Like, and it holds up pretty nice when you hold it up. Like, shit looks nice.
Hey, Jew, what time that shit come on? I don't care to watch that LFG shit as soon as it come out. I'm not gonna lie. I watched a lot of wrestling this week. I'm cool. I could watch that shit another day. That reality shit that they doing, I'm cool. I've seen the Gunker shit. That shit was funny.
Legends, Future, Great, or Generate, whatever the fuck. Like, let's be real. LFG, they're not slick. We all know what they said. Like, they named it that so they can say, let's fucking go, but they can't say let's fucking go, so they put it LFG. Like,
that's hilarious.
Come on.
7 to 8. Yeah, I'll watch that shit tomorrow. I mean, maybe I'll do a short about it, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like it's gonna be funny to see them curse motherfuckers out, but that they trying to build some tough enough Triple H shit. Nothing will never be funny enough than what Triple H was doing to niggas on that shit. That motherfucker said your fly's open or something. I forgot what he was saying.
I remember the dude. He was doing a bump, And Triple H just goes like, by the way, one of your nuts fell. You know?
Yeah,
Nuts
that
fell.
shit was funny as hell.
And I love how he said it like, oh, hey, no big deal, man. You know, you're exposing yourself right now in front of everybody. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, that shit is for like this generation to experience what Tough Enough was. So I'll let them niggas have it. But we already seen behind the scene. We've seen NXT reality show. We've seen Tough Enough. I'm cool off of that shit. That shit don't add value to the product. But Jude, I will say, you are right about this though. Dakota Kai fans are about to be pissed because first of all, I thought Ivy Now was already the number one contender. So I'm like, all right, bro. So if she do lose, I'm gonna be pissed. So she better beat Dakota Kai. Because why even Ivy Now eliminated Lyra from the Royal Rumble and they had beef backstage before the Royal Rumble. So why not just make her number one contender off the rip? Like this is a stupid ass match to me. And Dakota Kai about to get her ass whooped for no reason.
Thinking the same thing. That don't make any type of sense. I thought she was already number one contender with the stuff they've been doing over the last few weeks. Now she has to fight in a match to get a title shot.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They try to justify shit too much. Like, they always got to have a reason for some shit. They said, oh, shit, well, they had beef backstage and she threw it out the Rumble, but we got to justify why she... Motherfucker, that's the reason is because she talked shit backstage and she threw it out in the Royal Rumble. Stop trying to make a fucking reason for everything don't got to have a story. The story is she want to bring the belt to American Made. That's the story. Like, I'm like, this shit is crazy.
Do you think she's going to win it or do you think they might do Max Dupree? Because you know what I just realized? She's in two feuds. She's with Ivory now for the IC title, and she's still with Max Dupree with that feud. So what if they do like a triple threat for Mania or something, and they give it to Max Dupree and give us a little twist? Now, most likely they're gonna give it to her. Don't get it wrong, but you never know, man.
Lyra not losing that belt no time soon.
But now I'm talking for Mania.
She ain't losing that shit. Lyra, they're gonna make the women's IC strap what the men's IC strap used to be, which is basically you got this belt, now you about to be the next champion. Then watch, it's no way they have her lose. She gonna lose to somebody of prominence. She not losing no fucking Ivy now. And Jude, you saying to showcase Ivy's skill, we've seen Ivy already in matches. We like showcase her skill against Dakota Kai. The fuck, like if you want to showcase her skill, have a squash Maxine. If anything, Dakota Kai is the first W Dakota Kai just got was in a fucking tag team match recently. So who cares?
I mean, do we even see Dakota Kai lasting in WWE?
Yeah.
Really?
Triple H. I think Triple H. With certain people, Triple H see the vision, but he know that he can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Dakota Kai being in the finals against Lyra speaks volumes for the IC shit, because it should have been Zoe Stark versus Lyra. That was a layup. But Dakota Kai being in the finals is like, listen, I fuck with Dakota Kai and I fuck with Candice LeRae. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. So hey, I'm gonna keep showcasing them every week. They might not ever be no champion, but they're gonna be on this motherfuckers. You feel me?
Okay. What if they just do a ladder match then for the IC title at Mania for the women?
It depends on who she go against. I think they're gonna do triple threat ladder for the tag team belts.
Huh?
Triple threat ladder for the tag team belts or TLC. Profits, DIY, Motor City for the belts. I think that's the ladder match for sure.
Oh yeah, that could happen, yeah. But I saw a tweet that made sense though. Like the chamber was literally specifically made for the world champions to defend their titles in there. It's been years since a world champion defended his title in that bitch. When was the last time? Like the last time I can remember was 2017 when Cena was the champ and Bray Wyatt ended up winning.
Yeah, them turning that shit into the number one contender shit. I don't like that. That shit kind of lazy.
Word.
Because you could just build a number one contender off of a story. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't gotta
Battle Royal.
Yeah, I'm not looking for. I look forward every year to the Elimination Chamber to crown number one contender. I don't like that.
Yeah.
No. The last time Brock Lesnar won the shit. I think that was the last championship. When we did the shit to Austin Theory off the cage. I think
yes,
that's the last.
Okay, yeah, that was the last time.
Hey, real quick. Did y'all know? I didn't know that Trick Williams fucked with that black chick for reals. I thought that was just a storyline girlfriend.
Nah, that's his girl for real.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That just when I seen the post on Valentine's Day, it made me want to like go back and look at their interaction. Now that I know that they're really fucking.
Yeah,
it's different when you know it's real. I didn't know that. That was just some storyline shit.
Nah, she be in his music videos and all that shit.
Where he be doing a little rap in the ass in one of his music videos, and everybody's like, "Oh, see," and I was like, "Yeah, we see."
Yeah, nigga, and that nigga's a relatively tall dude. She make him look like he not that tall because she fucking big as fuck too. So I'm like, hey,
she on that Jay Cargill shit. Like,
shout out to him, a tall nigga that's not scared of a tall woman.
She's actually a lot more. I had been following her, but she's actually pretty talented. She's like a fast powerhouse. Like she can really do. Like at first, when I seen her, like I was like, you know what, on the Royal Rumble, like she would be a opponent for Jay, but I didn't necessarily think that at first.
Oh yeah. She makes Trick look short, but keep in mind, Trick was in the NFL and he was one of the big boys in the NFL. Like she's really strong. Like
yeah, he was on the practice squad for the Eagles, I think.
Some shit like that, yeah.
And you should know.
Word, Ed. If anybody
ain't you an Eagles fan, don't make that face.
Yeah. Bro, who pay attention to the practice squad?
That's crazy. You did Trick. I'm about to record that, send that shit to him too.
They said that Lash Legend wasn't the WNBA. I had to look that up. Bro, she averaged less than 1 point.
Oh. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But
counts.
I'm about to say hell yeah. Keep in mind, bro, a lot of these motherfuckers was athlete. Obafemi was played for Alabama or not the football.
He played for the Vikings.
What the fuck he do for Alabama? Was he what the fuck Obafemi do for Alabama? I'm trying to remember. Football? Maybe he was a shot put or some shit. He wasn't playing football, I don't think. Somebody in the chat, y'all know. We listen. We not no parasocial ass motherfuckers. I don't know what these motherfuckers lore was and shit. I don't know they fucking backstory that they became the Kakashi Sensei and shit. I don't fucking know their backstory, all right? I just know that them niggas wrestle. But Fazo the Great, hey, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you. You said, is it possible to do a championship scramble for the tag team? That would be dope. That would be that.
Wait, wasn't a champion scramble like you pinned them? Like there's like 30 minutes or something. You pinned them, you're the champ, but you gotta make sure you don't get pinned until the time is up.
The time run out. That would be dope for tag teams, but you gotta. It gotta be a tornado tag match though. If they do that, I don't like that fucking a triple threat tag team. Well, I gotta tag the other team to come in. Is the stupidest fucking concept I ever heard in my life.
Like, hey, what y'all think of the match yesterday? I thought it was a banger with Kenny Omega and Kyle is a star to me, bro. He's a star and he's a star. Them two stars right there.
My review coming out.
To me, they look like big deals that came from somewhere else to fuck shit up. That's what they look like to me. I think they're good put, and I like them with their manager too.
Don Callis.
Callis is fire.
I love that match. That was my favorite match from last night. But can we talk about that main event? Because why did Toni Storm have to win?
Fuck you mean? Why she had to win?
My man, okay. This is the best.
It's Australia.
I can answer this. Let me tell you why. And this goes back to actually an argument. I don't know if it was y'all or it was Sam and OG, but remember when I forgot who was said that AEW doesn't have that one big star, that one draw?
You know what Sam.
It's basically the biggest draw they got, not just in the women's division, but in all of AEW, man. So I kind of understand why they give it back to her. Like, so it makes sense. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you better make sure that girl's happy.
The girl didn't look weak as she lost, though. She didn't. I don't think she lost any.
See, this is why we here with it. My review as we speak is uploading as we speak, bruh. And I said that I was like, damn. I'm like, why the fuck Toni Storm went off a roll up? Then I was like, you know what? because they got more shit playing with Mariah May, not with Toni Storm, but Mariah May is going to be a name that's going to keep popping up because they did not want her to look weak and that speaks volumes because that's Toni Storm's protege. So if they didn't want the protege to look weak, the protege going to come back around eventually. She going to be a multi-time AEW Women's World Champion. And look,
just like Cody Rhodes, I don't see how he can look weak. It's cool. Like, let this nigga lose the shit one time, and then he becomes a 2-time champion.
Yes,
give that nigga the 2-time shit real quick. It's fine. We even if y'all want him to be the face of the brand, you don't have to have the title the whole entire time. Let somebody else. I was really wishing Kevin Owens would have got it at one of them showings, but it's like,
right.
You know, sometimes like that's one thing I do like about the Attitude Area. You know, that people always say they love that. One thing I do like about the Attitude Area was they wasn't scared to for a nigga to drop the title and then for him to get it back. Like, you know, it wasn't about Reigns. It was about shock value. When you're watching the match and when I watch Cody matches, I don't think that he gonna lose. So it kind of takes 10% off right there. Like, it was a good match, but I don't really think that he's gonna lose. So back in the day, that's one thing. It's like you don't want to miss a Monday Night Raw because somebody might drop the title. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, because Austin had the belt for a minute, but he lost it to Kane on a pay-per-view, and he won it back the very next night.
Bring back the Vince era of Vince used to have motherfuckers having a belt on average 30 to 40 days. And now that we hear where we are now, that shit makes a lot of sense because these motherfuckers on average hold the belt for 150 days. And then after a while, it's like, bro, holy shit! Like, come on, can we get a new? And they don't lose the belt on TV no more. Think about that. When the last time somebody lost a major championship on TV? Probably not since before the Roman Reigns era. Think about that shit. Real talk.
Yeah, it was when Kofi lost in 6 seconds.
That was on TV?
Yeah, that was the first SmackDown. That was the first SmackDown on Fox. And what's crazy is they had a match like 4 years before that, and it was like a 6-minute match. So you telling me that 4 years later, Kofi Kingston gets worse, and he has a 6-second match on the Fox debut? That was kind of stupid. Obviously, Kofi was going to lose, but the match should have been 10 minutes.
But to that point about the Toni Storm shit, like she is the best. If AEW stars, Toni Storm is the star of AEW. She's not only that. I'm gonna say this: she is the best character work. Before y'all start bitching, character worker in all of wrestling. And I would argue she is the most over woman in wrestling right now, off of character alone. And not to say she don't got great matches. Off of character alone, Toni Storm is the most over woman, whether I like AEW or not.
You put her against a top level big time Becky Lynch. I don't think she's there yet. I mean, is she that high?
Okay, hold on.
That's hard to do, though. That's hard to do.
I get that Becky's good and all, but are we really gonna put her as the standard of what women should be right now? Like,
I'm talking about as far as her character and her draw. That's what I'm talking about.
I think she's better than Becky.
I think the character is better. She's not a bigger draw. Becky Lynch. Big Time Bex was that's like a moment in time type of draw. But I will say, character-wise, Toni Storm character way better. Not just the timeless shit. Even the rookie shit, she was killing that shit. That shit was good.
Let me say, I thought Mariah May should have had it for a few more months. Not like super long. I don't have a problem with Toni Storm being a 4-time champion. It just seemed like it ended kind of quick. But I don't have a problem with
All Out, right?
Yeah. I mean, she had it for what? Hold on.
That's hella long. That's like All Out was in.
She had it a good minute. She had it for a good minute.
Hold on, I'm trying to do math right now.
I forgot what month All Out was in.
Right? Maybe she had it longer. Hey, she had it longer than I thought.
Like 8 months, maybe.
Oh yeah. Never mind then. Toni Storm winning was fine, but I was definitely surprised that she won. I thought Mariah May was going to retain.
6 months. We got to get Mercedes Moné versus Toni Storm eventually, and it got to be for the strap. It got to be for the big strap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You could have ran a triple threat match.
Takes all TBS and AEW Women's Title.
Nah, I don't want that though.
I wouldn't mind seeing that at least if Tony Storm wins. Let's keep it a buck.
Because it wouldn't be just for those both. It would have to be for every title. And you know, Mercedes Moné got so Tony Storm got to have 6 of them motherfuckers if she beat her. I don't want to see that shit. Fuck that. I think Mercedes Moné gonna drop it to Camille.
Which one? Wait, which one?
I just hopped back on Mercedes Moné and what you call it? What y'all think about that match?
It was fun. It was. I have fun with it.
No. I mean Mercedes Moné versus
Tony Storm.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
That's big time. That's what AEW need. AEW need like matches that if you go back and look at the discography and shit, you'll be like, yo, that was one of the best AEW matches. For the women, I can't off top of my head think about what was the best AEW women's match. I'm sure it's some shit involving Britt Baker or involving Mercedes Moné, but off top of my head, I can't think about which AEW Women's World Championship. Maybe Thunder Rosa match or some shit. But Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné, that's going to be the one. That's going to be a 5-star classic, easy, and a good ass build up. What y'all think?
You can get Tony Storm should have 5 belts.
That's what I was just saying to them. It would have to be for every. If you're gonna do all, it got to be for everything. But if you're not gonna do all, then Camille got to take the belt off of Mercedes Moné. Got to. Because who else gonna take the belt? They ain't let Queen Aminata get that motherfucker. Wow. Megan Bain, they not gonna do Hill versus Hill. So I don't know what other face will take the belt off of Mercedes Moné right now. That's a woman on AEW. Chris Statlander got her ass whooped. So I don't know. And Chris Statlander is a beast.
What we thinking about the Hurt Syndicate beating tag champs though?
I don't know who's gonna beat them. I can't.
So here's the problem with that, right? They already teased a team that for me looks realistic. Brian Cage and that one dude. What's his name?
Lance Archer.
I think so. Yeah.
Off of stature, yeah, for sure.
Off of stature and build, they look like they can beat them. But the thing is, they teased that a little too early, in my opinion. Like they should have a dominant run first. Like for the next 3 months, a little bit, have them, have a dominated run, But we'll see though. But that, because let's be real, the Young Bucks can't beat them. Let's keep it a buck.
They ain't gonna do that. They
won't. The Young Bucks won't beat them, but they did lose the IWGP tag titles, so they can do that feud if they wanted to. I think it'd be fun.
I'm trying to.
Buddy Matthews and Brody King could be a good match.
Okay.
Ooh. Buddy Matthews not no small motherfucker. He bigger than Shelton Benjamin.
Hey, that match with him and Okada, that was fun.
That shit was fire, bro. And I don't fuck with Okada, but that was a good. That's one of the best Okada performances, me personally, I've seen since he been AEW.
But I did want Buddy to win. I'm not gonna lie. I want Okada to drop that belt. But that match was fun.
Wait, hold on. I see niggas talking nonsense. I can't believe niggas think Drew McIntyre is better than Joe Hendry. At least Hendry got himself over. Drew became hot during the pandemic.
You talking about Hendry?
I'm sorry. This dude is just a troll. Every time he comes here, he just says the most outlandish shit. Like you're just a troll, bro. Like fuck.
Wait. A nigga that was doing air guitar of Jinder Mahal. Now, wait a second.
Wait, so hold on.
If we're gonna do that, then you gotta say that about Cody Rhodes too. Then the nigga that was doing this and shit. So we can't, which he probably would, but niggas do not talk about Joe Hendry's in-ring ability. I never ever hear nobody talk about his matches. Never.
Couch. No, it's a reason for that. It's a reason why nobody talks about his in-ring work. His first 2 title defenses, he had a match against Matt Cardona for no reason. He won. It was a cool match, but it didn't do anything. And then he had a match against Jake something. You telling me that neither one of those matches is better than anything that Drew did with CM Punk? That's like you talk about stuff. Like you keep bringing up old stuff about what he was like. You can do that for a lot of wrestlers,
right? He's entertaining. Like when he makes songs about that Top Dollar song, that shit was funny. I'm not
that was
Top Dollar some bullshit. That shit was funny. I'm not going to cap.
And when he said, "Oh, you're the only champion you ever beat is a Cheeto, what was Cheese's champion."
That shit was funny. That shit was funny. But
yeah.
Drew McIntyre did get himself over. He left the company because they said he was ass, and he came back and got himself over. That's not getting yourself over.
He did it in more than one company.
Still want Drew McIntyre to win the world championship. There's people still clamoring for him to win the world championship in front of a live crowd. Look at the reaction when he faced Roman and Solo interfered. So Drew definitely got himself over.
It's not about wait. Let me give him a chance. When has Drew ever been as over as Joe Hendry? Joe Hendry got one of the biggest pops at Rumble. What about Drew? Bro, that shit don't.
Hold on, listen. You can't compare a guy who's showing up in WWE, the main roster at the Royal Rumble for the first time, to a guy who's literally a regular every fucking week. What is we talking about? Like I said, this is just a troll, bro. You're just a troll. Like,
hey, Ricky, I got him right here. If that's the case, then fucking Jey Uso is better than everybody in the company. If we're gonna use that logic, who get a better pop than him every day? He got a bigger pop than motherfucker. Jey Uso came out after Roman multiple times and got bigger pops than him. If that's the case, Jey Uso the GOAT. Then, if that's the case, who got more over than Jey Uso?
If that's the case, then technically Jey Uso's the face of the company, not Cody, right?
Yep.
And we know that's not fucking true, so make that shit make sense.
I'm about to say we can't do that, Drew. We can't. Joe Hendry got that pop because he is not a regular on fucking WWE.
Hey,
Chris Master could come back and get a pop.
Hey, pin what Abby said because she made a good point.
With the last one?
Yeah. Imagine if Joe Hendry won the Royal Rumble. That would have been the dumbest thing ever.
Word.
But if Drew won, people would have loved it.
Facts. I agree.
If Drew won, they would have been like, "Oh snap, Drew's finally gonna get his moment. It's about damn time. Let's go." If Joe Hendry won, they'd be like, "Yo, we love the dude, but like, huh?" Like,
speaking of which, though,
let's keep it about. Hold on. If Drew McIntyre was the one to eliminate John Cena as the final two, people would have been like, "Oh my God, this is gonna give him so much heat. This is good for business." If Joe Hendry was the one to eliminate John Cena, people would be like, "Yo, this is stupid. This is dumb. Y'all gonna ruin this man's career, X, Y, and Z." Like, let's go, bro. Come on now.
But speaking of which, though, now that I'm thinking about it, right? So that LA Knight and Drew McIntyre shit. Do y'all think this shit is this shit legit, or? I mean, I don't know why we would need a Drew McIntyre LA match at WrestleMania,
right?
Or do y'all think Drew McIntyre really wasn't supposed to get eliminated, and we were supposed to get a fatal 4-way Drew, Roman, Seth, Punk type shit?
Here's my thing, right? Because I'm still confused on what exactly happened. Like, I know Damian eliminated him, but did he bump into Damian, or did he bump into Drew, and then did he bump into Damian and Damian accidentally? Like, because I'm gonna assume the plan was the spot was supposed to be Drew looks like he's about to get eliminated by Damian, but then he fights off and they keep going. Like, you know how they do that?
Mm-hmm.
And LA Knight probably bumped into Damian Priest, and that's how he got eliminated. Is that what's going on? Because like I'm still confused with this whole shit.
I ain't even pay attention to that elimination, so I was like, whatever.
The camera wasn't really paying attention to that elimination. And here's the crazy part, right? It will make sense for Drew and Damian to go at it more than does to LA Knight, just because last year Damian beat Drew and he cashed in on Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people are shitting on my boy Damian Priest. Like, I don't know why. Like, the fuck? Like, he's not everybody's cup of tea, but he's pretty good. They try to make it seem like, oh, he's a good worker. That's it. Nah, homie's good, bro. Like, what is we talking about?
Nah, he good, but he definitely not gonna have shit to do at Mania this year. I don't know what the fuck you could do with him. He gonna be in the he gonna be in the meat battle royal for the meat and shit for the slim gems, nigga. Oh. He gonna be fighting for the slim gems.
Oh, I still think about that reaction to this day, bro. I reacted to that video. I'm like, pause. Next thing you know, this motherfucker says no pause. I'm like, hey, yo.
Oh, I know what they're gonna do. Damian versus Shinsuke for the US belt.
Oh yeah, that's true because he's on SmackDown.
A ladder match. That's where we need a ladder match at.
Yeah.
A 6-man ladder match for the U.S. title.
Here's my thing, though. They need to put the IC title on SmackDown because that's the only title Damian hasn't won. Let's keep it a buck. That's the only title Damian has not won.
He wasn't the. Oh no, he was the United States, right?
Who, Damian?
Yeah, he was the United States champion. Yeah,
he was U.S. champ. He won every title except for that IC title. He won.
He ain't win a WWE championship. We ain't forget that.
It's like because
the mid card shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Grand Slam. All he needs is that one title. He good. Now I do see Damian being a WWE champion. I'm gonna keep it a
Jude on Damian Priest. Big, tall, awkward nigga.
You see, I wasn't even gonna say nothing, but now that he said it first, Damian Priest isn't the type of guy who needs to get all the belts because it's surprising that he got the main one. I mean, throughout his duration of career, if he's wrestling 10 more years or 5 more years, cool. But I don't think it needs to be put on the menu this year that he needs to get it so he could be a triple crown champion and shit when we didn't even damn near see him at first getting the world champion. I mean, I do like his reign though, but he's booked super strong. Like
his winning the Money in the Bank was hella random. I ain't think that was the last person I thought was gonna win the Money in the Bank. I'm not gonna lie to you. When he won that shit, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I definitely thought LA Knight was getting that.
Oh, me too. Mm-hmm.
Everybody expected LA Knight to win it, but the thing is, you got to look at what he did in NXT. It was a pretty good run. So,
Damian Priest.
Yeah, because his NXT run was pretty good. Like, especially with his North American title, like it didn't last long. But he gave out a good match, especially that match with Damian Priest versus who was it? It was Keith Lee. Yeah, that was a good match. Like he did pretty good. You can do so much with Damian too. I'm not gonna lie. Just as like not even just championship wise, like segment wise and shit like that too, man.
Nah, he grew his championship run toward the end. Him and EO got fucked over, I think. Because they shit didn't get good to the very end. And then that's when they became people started liking them. I'm like, y'all should have booked them like that since the beginning of their run. They both beginning of their runs was ass. I'm not gonna lie. But at the end, I'm like, okay.
So was Rhea's. Like that long title reign, the first few months, Rhea was champ. That shit was ass. Let's keep it a buck. It didn't start picking up until after like the Judgment Day won the tag titles.
Nah, I'll say after the shit was Zelina Vega at Backlash, I'll say her shit was like, I was like, all right, cool. The shit kind of because that was the most surprising one-on-one match. I didn't even think she was gonna have that match. You know.
Hey, what's up with the obsession calling this man bisexual? Like, oh my fucking god,
bisexual, okay? yeah.
Like, Jesus, like I get it. The dude gets his hair done, but Jesus Christ, if anybody is bisexual, that'll be on some pretty deadly shit right now. Let's keep it a buck. Like,
nah, his gear is kind of weird. His gear is on some like BDSM shit though. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean,
that's his thing, you know.
He don't need all them fucking belt buckles on his pants and shit though. He could just have some, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, Damian put 40 pounds of weave. That's fucking hilarious, bro. 40 pounds of weave is crazy.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He does use extensions a lot. Like, here, let me see if I can pop up a picture. Because I thought that was his real hair for a good minute. But when you look closely, it's like, oh, no, his hair is long, but it ain't that long.
Nah, you could tell that shit.
You know what? I was like, nigga, you know what, Damian Priest, later on down the line, he'll be a good cult leader character, bro. He got the look. If he cut his hair off, he will be a cold-ass cult
I don't know about all that. I will say this, though. My biggest disappointment with the Judgment Day, and especially in the beginning, remember when they try to make it like Ministry of Darkness? I really thought it would end up being like Damian becomes the leader and he has this Undertaker type of role where he's like the leader and he's giving out orders and shit. Because like the dude looks like a scary motherfucker, right? Can go in the ring.
How you disagree with me and then just come back and agree with me? You said nah, but then you said the exact shit.
The bald hair, though.
You're gonna say no. He
I'm talking about the bald part. Yeah, that can't work.
That's what I just said.
No, but listen, you said he has to go bald. I don't think so.
He said cut it off. I don't think he meant bald, right?
I just mean like, you know, because you know what he looks like to me? Now I don't know. So he kind of looks like that guy. Y'all remember the Mortal Kombat movie, the second one? He looks like the dude that plays Shao Kahn to me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't have no hair. You remember what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
See, he has that kind of vibe to him.
I feel like his hair adds to his look, though.
And they got the same voice because he got that voice too.
Oh yeah, he do got that deep ass voice for no reason.
That's for sure. Nah, but my thing is, I feel like his hair is so like, how can I put it? It's like, to me, like when Shawn Michaels cut his hair, you know how weird that looked? I feel like that's how it's gonna feel like if he does.
For some reason, I just feel like he's like a cat with a hood on all the time. That's how I see him in Colt version. Colt version, Damian Priest, he wears a hood and cloak type shit.
Oh, like
yeah, that'd be dope.
Like
Undertaker did.
Yeah.
Nigga, but you know what they need to, you know what the fuck? Let's talk about this. I know Ricky gonna be upset. That nigga R-Truth got a 71 rating in 2K20. That bitch got a 71.
Actually, can I see this though? Hold on. Am I the only one shocked that Carmelo has like 81?
He fucking lying.
Yeah, Carmelo Hayes has like an 81.
Oh, you said Carmelo. I think you said Carmelo. I was about to end my stream.
No, Carmelo Hayes.
I mean, 81 is not horrible.
Right.
I mean,
but like the way they booking him, I was so surprised by that. I'm like, first of all, off of his run in NXT, he should be higher than that. But the way they've been booking him in the main roster, I'm like, damn, they gave him an 81. I'm like, I could have sworn they're gonna give him in the 70s if I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Oh no, I see what you're saying. Nah, I did shit. They could no this year they're a lot more fair, I will say. But some nigga Logan Paul 91 is nasty. Priest 91 is kind of nasty. Yeah, Priest 91 is nasty too because Logan Paul, at least I could say maybe they gave it to him just off of him being US champion. But why the hell is Priest a 91? Was
because he was world champion.
But he was world champion in 2K24, I think.
So no, he became champion during 2K24.
Yeah,
right before 2K24. You gotta keep that in mind. So,
but 91 though, because motherfucking I seen somebody who's real fucked up.
Who got the highest? Roman Reigns, obviously.
Probably, yeah. Roman Reigns and I think Roman Reigns men. Rhea, I think Rhea got the highest for the women. Bianca Belair 95. I'm gonna assume Rhea's a 96, 97.
Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen and because this is what I'm talking about here. Let me. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you know when you can see. All right, you see how he does his hair? Like you can obviously
that nigga look crazy.
Yeah, you can see this shit, right? My whole thing is, I feel like that's part of his character too, though.
That nigga look crazy, bro.
Word.
Untried Jeans, what's going on again?
You know what he needs? You know what I think he really needs? I think, and they missed an opportunity to use Baron Corbin for this. He needs another big tall dude next to him so he can make a dominant tag team, a very dominant one.
Should have kept Dijak.
Word.
Not that I'm a Dijak fan, but the nigga was serviceable. NXT could sure use him now, can't they? Them niggas.
You know what? I'll say this though. I can see Damian and Obafemi having what?
That nigga, nah, Judy, nah, that nigga like he about to, that nigga like he about to say $40. That's fucked up, yo. Judy's a dickhead, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He looked like L Diddy, yo. Oh, y'all niggas is crazy.
L Diddy,
we supposed to be chilling on Sunday. We supposed to be unwinding, man. Y'all niggas, wow,
peace, man.
Oh shit, but nah,
what the fuck was I saying though? I was saying that I think him and Obafemi, they could be a nice tag team and eventually have a cool little feud because Obafemi's tall and big, and Damian he's pretty big, but obviously he's more tall. So, but I don't know, man. He needs another equal to him, and obviously it can't be Rhea because what they're gonna do? Make Ia the first woman to win a tag title with a guy? No.
I think it's funny shit. You could do that in 2K25. Maybe they're trying to tell us something low key because that is the most random thing to add to the game for the first time in a long time. You could do intergender matches. I'm like, okay, but you can't in real life. So they might be trying to tell us, and you could make a tag team championship in 2K25. Then you can make a man and a woman. So I'm like, bro, don't tell me they about to be in real
They
life.
pushing this.
Yo, is the game even
Not to
released?
they pushing this undertone,
homosexual
agenda heavy.
Wait, what do you mean?
Platforms. I'm watching the show right now. What's the name of the show?
LF.
It's a show. It's like, okay, the dude's soft, the wife is dominant, they got a son, he gay, he having this flirtation with this other gay white cat. It's like they trashing out all barriers. Then they teacher is a stud, bisexual, like
damn.
telling her like,
nigga, what show you watching?
I'm sorry, what show is this called? The LGBT
Cassandra.
Or what the fuck? Like
Cassandra.
I think I heard of that. I heard
See
of that.
the AI, they got an AI robot in their house.
Yeah, I heard of that. I heard of that.
Wait, time out. Because like the only one, I don't know if y'all watch this show. Maybe it's the same. I doubt that it's the same one. There's this black married couple, and this woman works for a company, right? She for their anniversary, she gives her husband an AI like sex doll.
That's a different show. I know that one.
I know what you're talking about.
That was an episode. That's an episode of a show. This is a whole show.
Okay. Because
they
got in love with the robot.
What you call it, his ass? Cage fucking on the robot. Yeah, Legend of Cage, the superhero Marvel Cage. It's his ass fucking the robot.
Okay.
Oh man. Yo, speaking of like movie roles, right? I just realized something, and I keep forgetting that this dude Damian Priest, he was supposed to be right now the biggest thing in Hollywood. Because I don't know if y'all know, right? He auditioned for the main villain role in Black Panther 2, and he got the role.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the crazy part is he got the role, right? But Vince McMahon told him you can't do it. Like that's crazy, bro. Like he got the role and everything, and that could have. And I don't know why Vince would be like, you can't do it, because to me, bro, first of all, that's obviously a good opportunity for Damian, but it's also a good opportunity to get exposure for WWE, bro. Get like the Marvel motherfuckers there.
I'm surprised they picked him out of other people.
I'm about to say, I'm happy he ain't do that shit.
You know what I think it was? I think it's his look. Like, cause no funny shit, the character, like, it's like the character was sort of like Aquaman, but a Marvel version of it.
Namor.
Yeah. So I think off of the look, he's under contract.
The nigga that played Namor did that shit right, but then he fucked up his life after that. He did some I think he did some stupid shit with women, of course, as always that they do. Yeah, I don't think he wouldn't have been a good fit. Listen, them niggas is great at promos and acting in WWE. When you see the motherfucker, a lot of the motherfuckers that translate to the other shit, it's like I was just thinking about the shit today. The Rock's best movie is the fucking Gridiron Gang or Walking Tall. You can't convince me otherwise. Because all the rest of that bullshit is garbage.
Yeah, it is. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Gridiron Gang, yeah, that shit was the best. That's the one with Exhibited, right?
Yeah, that's my shit. That was
his best movie, hands down. Like, I'm sorry, these Fast and Furious G.I. Joe shit, that is not his best movies. Like, the closest one I think I can say I liked was probably Rampage, the one with the white gorilla. They ended up becoming like big as fuck. This motherfucker, bro. I actually I ain't gonna lie, I prefer the football one over the Tooth Fairy one. The one where he was a football player.
Now the rundown was cool too. The rundown was cool, but cool. I like Walking Tall better.
The Disney movie, it was pretty cool.
The game plan. Hey, stop the y'all gotta stop the bullshit, bro.
What happened?
Y'all really like the game plan for real?
Hold on, which one was the game plan again?
Wasn't that's the one with the little girl, right? When he was the fucking
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I prefer that one over the Tooth Fairy. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, Walking Tall was fire. These niggas tripping.
Oh yeah,
Gridiron Gang. The nigga was actually acting. The nigga was actually said, "Motherfucker on the gridiron. You can't spell Mustang." That nigga was acting. Bro, he was spitting.
It's crazy because he was playing a white guy too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, when I peeped, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I'm like, wait, the real dude was white, and then everybody started making that joke. Like, damn, Dwayne really likes white people, huh?
Hey, Abby, you crazy? Abby, stop, please stop.
You know what's crazy?
Black Adam was ass.
Came out when I was born. That shit. That's one of his best movies, and that shit came out so long ago. That shit came out in 2004, bro. Like
Hey,
that's
bro.
how long it's been since this motherfucker had a good movie. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
family movies do go hard, but I watch good family movies like
Word.
Crooklyn. Y'all know about Crooklyn. Y'all might be too young for that, but
Shit.
I watch trauma family movies because I'm black.
Hey.
Yeah, see, family movies to me weren't really family movies. The family movies my family watched, we watched like New Jack City or some shit like that. Like if I'm going like
Nah, dead ass though, nigga. My family, we watching Boys in the Hood, bitch. That's the family
word,
movie.
exactly. We'd be like, yo, Ricky. Like shit.
That's that Jersey shit. New Jersey Drive. That's what the fuck we was watching, motherfucker. They don't know about that, Ricky.
Black Adam flop hard. Yes, it did. That shit flopped.
What you say, Ed?
I just thought about something. Like, y'all notice how much kids just be on like their iPads and stuff? Like, I did not have, bro, when I was young, I didn't have an iPad.
Word.
I mean, I was outside playing basketball, stealing out Dollar General. But that was some normal stuff.
Mm-hmm. No, I
you said, wait. What you say? You said still at a Dollar General. What the fuck?
Yes.
I mean, no. Listen, I gotta agree with this. I was outside, right? I would legit go on top of people's roof house and smoke with my friends.
Nigga, what you think you was in the grassy? What the fuck is y'all niggas is crazy, bro?
Like, we used to be outside. Like I went outside earlier, bro. It's nobody at the park. I'm just hooping by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, we was outside knocking over niggas' garbage can. Yeah, we was doing stupid shit as kids, bro.
One time,
right before garbage day, knock over everybody's shit. Niggas
no
was
funny shit. No funny shit. This I'm not even making this up. One time I was the lookout and I had to stay outside, and like this was when school was closed. Bro, my friends managed to find a way into school. I legit was the lookout. I stayed outside and I was giving them the signal, and they were running around the hallways, and then we just dipped. Like no funny shit.
Man, niggas, man, I'm happy. Well, kid, at least we know kids now won't be fucking criminals. They'll just be scammers and shit. I think I'd rather be scammers than stealing from the store, I guess. So
Word, at least with scammer, they have to trace your ass and find you first.
Nigga, my first real phone was a Metro PCS. These kids don't know nothing about no fucking Metro PCS, bro. Had to slide up shit with the shit like with the text.
There was
with the
nothing
shit on
cooler. Yeah, when I was a kid, there was nothing cooler than that phone, and everybody always wanted one.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
bro,
shit. Wait, I have a question though. Is 2K25 like out on stores or is it still online?
Nigga, I haven't seen a physical copy of a game in 10 years, bro. I don't even know where to get it.
Is that shit on like GameStop or is that shit still, or you still gotta like? I'm so confused right now.
Only buy digital, so I don't know. Nah, that shit. If you buy it from GameStop, you can't get that shit until the 14th. Now, if you buy digital and pre-order, you could get that shit a week early. That's why I'm getting the pre-order, so I can get a week early, so I can shit on niggas. I want my character to be levels above y'all. By the time we meet on the 14th, I'm gonna be a level 90, and y'all motherfuckers gonna be ass as hell. Y'all gonna be doodle shirts with gray sweatpants on 2K.
I ain't gonna lie though. What's up with these fucking hairstyles in 2K games? Like, I've been like, they got waves, but the waves don't be looking good. The braids don't be really looking good neither. I'm like, man.
At least they trying, man. Listen, other games, niggas only got the every game that got a black nigga, they got the Killmonger dreads. I'm tired of seeing that shit, bro. Because niggas don't wear that in real. I've never seen nobody in real life with the Killmonger dreads. Never.
On my mama, I never seen no one ever had those. Like, and if they had like that type of haircut, like a fade dread, it wouldn't be like that. That's the crazy part.
Who dethrones Cody? Hopefully John Cena. Probably not though. I think John Cena gonna lay down for Cody. He gonna shake his hand.
Don't put that out there. Don't put that out there.
You got the juice now, Cody.
No, don't put that shit. Wait.
That's John Cena's purpose, Ricky.
I'm thinking. Let me think.
Everybody got to go out on their back, Ricky. That is wrestling 101.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. That's the dumbest unwritten rule in professional wrestling history. Don't believe me? Sting didn't go out on his back.
When did he go out? Yes, he did. He went out in WWE. He went out WWE on his back.
But his career didn't end with him taking a pinfall.
His last match, him and Darby won.
That shit don't count. That's a fucking tag team match. That don't count.
It do count.
That's his career.
For even Lita had to go out on her back. Her that was the worst. Her last match at SummerSlam, they embarrassed her last match. Took her draws and everything.
Word.
And sold them in the crowd. That's yo. Didn't Mickie James lose her last match in WWE?
No, she got released. Remember?
No, I'm talking about with the Mickie James shit wasn't her last shit. It was right.
Remember, she returned after that though.
Oh,
and
that should have been her last shit.
Like she came back, she had a nice little few-year run. Then they released her and they disrespected her by sending all her stuff to her house and a garbage bag in a box. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Hold on, Chainsaw Man spitting. Chainsaw Man, good ass anime, by the way. Say WWE should have Raw, SmackDown, NXT for affiliations for the island. That would be hard.
What?
That would be hard. But whatever affiliation we got to choose the same. If it is like that, we got to choose the same shit. We gonna put on the outfits that the niggas from NXT got on. We all gonna wear black Air Forces with the Ricky Ski mask, and that's gonna be our faction. I'm telling you, that shit gonna be. We gonna be rolling. We gonna be how to be following niggas on NBA 2K when they see somebody famous. We gonna be rolling hella deep with black hoodies on the island. Watch, that shit gonna be hard.
Yeah, I have a question though. What was it? What we thinking about Samoa Joe calling his faction the Ops? What we thinking?
I don't really like it. I don't Hook, man. They Hook, Sammy Guevara, motherfuckers like that. I thought that they were being built up to be. I don't know, but it's not working. Hook, Sammy Guevara, and Darby Allin ain't shit right now, in my opinion.
The name is terrible, but they couldn't have came up with. I don't feel like thinking of anything else they could have came up with. But I hate how people are acting like this team is just randomly put together. Like they've been a faction for a while. Like, Samoa Joe is just out for a minute, but they've been a faction for a while. So it's like it's clear as day people don't pay attention. Talking about just a random put together faction. It's not.
And him and Hook has been literally in the same storyline for like a good minute.
Well, I liked Hook when he was by himself though. Man. But I'm happy they retired that weak ass belt. I hated that FTW. Oh my god,
the FTW belt could have been something, but I feel like they're just never gonna get it right, man.
That shit was ugly. I hate that design.
It was ugly. Don't get me wrong,
but that was Hook's best moment though, because now
which one? The first one or the second
music one? For the fuck the Death Riders. I'm sick of that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired of them bitches.
Yeah, they get rid of all them championships. They don't need them.
That not walking around with that belt in the briefcase shit is ass. Like it was good at first. But we literally haven't seen the world championship in months. Like now, I'm kind of getting annoyed with that shit, bro. Like I can't wait for Swerve to get that shit back one day.
And then the matches keep ending the same way. Like you couldn't do anything differently in that match, and it was a fun match too. But it's like it ended the same way. You obviously know the outcome. Like you can predict the entire match spot by spot. That's how bad it is.
Is FTR hurt or some shit?
Didn't they just come back?
Why didn't they come help this motherfucker? That's why I'm asking that. I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, FTR didn't come help this motherfucker? What happened?
Nah, Jay White and Adam Copeland was just getting beat after the match. They ain't come out and help at all.
Oh, wait, hold on. I knew I forgot to talk about something yesterday. Yo, y'all do know that Ricky Stark doesn't have a name right now?
What?
Like, I don't know if y'all... Yeah, I was confused. It turns out, notice how they didn't call him Ricky Starks. He doesn't call himself Ricky Starks at all so far when he made his appearance. It turns out he can't call himself Ricky Starks, and report says they don't have a name for him yet.
They gonna call him something though. They gonna call him something.
I know what you're talking about because I seen the post where they had changed it when he made his debut.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
And like he's here. That. And they're like, damn, he doesn't have a name yet. So that's crazy, yo.
Why can't he keep Ricky Starks?
AW probably trademarked it.
Yeah, I don't think he owns it. I don't think he owns that name.
I hope they did. WWE do that shit all the time.
WWE changed the rules. WWE changed the rule. They said some talent, they can keep their wrestling name.
Dude says Starkey Rick.
If you the only people keeping a name, you got to be the biggest motherfucker ever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like nah, fuck that, nigga. If I'm AEW, I'm trademarking everybody's name. The only part you couldn't do that shit to Penta because Penta been Penta. So like certain motherfuckers you can't do that to. But if I gave you a new name, I'm trademarking that.
To be fair though, Penta always kept Penta, but he also added something like because keep in mind when he was in AEW, he was Penta Junior. Then when he was in Lucha Underground, he was Penta Dark. So you gotta keep that in mind.
Hey, this random. Hey, this random, but LeBron not playing in the All-Star game. Bro, how you gonna call off the day of?
He heard of some shit?
Bro, he talking about he got an ankle issue. Bro, I just seen you playing against the Jazz. Come on.
That shit like, hey, LaMelo, come on, baby. It's time, baby. Come on to the game, baby.
I don't even think you can replace people at this point. Because how you gonna play that day of?
It's people there. But the people there, they probably like, hey, you come on. You was at the dunk contest. Come on, we need you real quick.
You said LeBron got a lingering foot and ankle discomfort.
LeBron, bro. Fuck LeBron, bitch ass. Can't believe Ricky Stark is black like Sol Ruka. Yeah, that is wild as hell.
Ricky Stark is black.
I ain't know Ricky Stark was black. I know Sol Ruka black.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she mixed.
No, I'm talking about Ricky Starks.
I ain't know he was black. I mean, I could. It's a lot of motherfuckers that look like that that's black for real.
Word, I thought he was Latino. If I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Me too.
So when I saw that interview that he did where he's like, oh, I'm obviously black. I'm like, oh, okay. You just like so he's obviously mixed.
Ain't no. Now he need to don't do that. Now.
Hey, don't do
no. Obviously.
Wait.
So Ruka's father is a black man with dreads.
Hold on, let me look. What?
Motherfucker.
Who said that?
Like, she's mixed. Yes, she's mixed, bro.
Hey, we gotta stop.
Her father got dreads, bro.
Hey, we gotta stop doing that. Like, if you're mixed and you're black, that counts as black, bro. I seen that.
We about to stop saying mixed too, because at the end of the day, if you was back in segregation before Martin Luther King and shit, you'll be getting fucked up. So you black.
No, I seen that with Patrick Mahomes, and it was like it's two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl, and people tried to make an argument. Like, bro, Patrick Mahomes is black. Yeah. He might not be as dark as all other black people, but they don't change the fact
that motherfucker's black. He'll be drinking the same water fountain as you.
With the solo like, can I say something? You can kind of tell she obviously was mixed with something just off of her hair alone. Like, y'all gotta keep in mind, like, listen, this is not to say there's no way white people can't have curly hair, right? Mm-hmm. But like, if a motherfucker looks like they white and they have some type of hair and it looks natural and you can tell it's not a straight like going hair, that should tell you they definitely mix with something.
Like, that shit is coarse. Like, that shit is like curly and coarse. Like, come on now.
Exactly. Or like,
I was at the mall the other day because I was seeing a movie, right? And I was coming from upstairs, and I was on the elevator. This woman gonna ask me, "Is that your real hair?" Of course, it's my real hair.
The fuck she thought? What the fuck she thought you had on weed? Like,
nah, nigga. Some niggas do get extensions, dreads.
Like, what the fuck is it, Little Yachty? Like, the fuck?
Like, why would I get extensions?
Word, like, the fuck?
Hey, listen, there's a lot of black people that's passing. It's vice versa that be passing. Shit, the Ball brothers, they could try to pass for white if they wanted to. Niggas would say no based on their tattoos and hair, but that's how it is, bro. Yeah. They still black though. But anyway,
you know what the problem is? It's just, I guess, because like when you raised with privilege, people don't see you as that. That's the problem. Like, people want to be more focused on like your upbringing, and then they'd be like, "Oh, of course you're this, of course you're that." So
and I hate that too, because niggas is mad that other niggas' parents made decisions your parents didn't make. That sounds like some hating ass shit to me. You grew up with privilege. I grew up with privilege because my parents did what your parents didn't do. As bad as it sounds, motherfucker, that's what happened. Now, if my parents had generational money because of whatever, that's different. But motherfucker, if my parents, like the Ball brothers, for example, them motherfuckers grew up in Chino Hills. Motherfucker, their parents wasn't rich. LeVar Ball he was on practice squad for the Jets and the Panthers, and their mother is the fucking athletic director. Of course, they're gonna live in a nice neighborhood. You dumb fuck. So what you want?
Hold on.
In the hood?
Yo, Alex, Tom Hanks' son is fully white. He just likes Jamaican culture a lot. Relax.
Yeah, Tom Hanks' son is funny. That's some funny shit. He needs an ass whoop, but that's funny though.
And I hate that.
You know who I think is mixed with something, and I'm gonna
hold that, Ed. I hold that.
Hold on, let me look it up right now. I think this girl Zoe Starks got to be mixed with something.
She do look
Hey, the way she hit that missile drop kick, she might be black.
Oh shit! Oh, she's Mexican descent.
Okay, her eyes like a kind of okay.
Yeah, she Mexican. Okay, that makes
sense.
But
you see what they do with certain people though, right? You see with certain people what they do is if you pass it for something, I'm like fuck. So Ruka, your father what? Nah, you a surfer. Zoe Stark, you like red, green, and white? Nah, motherfucker. Nope. You gonna be the rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him have black. Yeah, that is true.
But let me.
Me and Yin is black.
What I was gonna say is like the nepotism argument is so dumb because it's like, especially the shit with Brownie, because it's like this dude went 55th in the draft. If his name was Drew Johnson, y'all would not care about the dude. I promise you. Like, tell me who went 54, 53, and 52. You can't. The only notable second round guy is Jalen Wells for the Grizzlies. But other than that, I can't name you anybody else to win the second round. And it's like if you had a son and you can do what you can. Like D Wade said, if he'll get his son in the league if he could. Like who isn't doing that?
That nepotism shit is ass for real because
I seen it with Jay too. Like people was talking about Jay Uso and it being nepotism. Why didn't he get this 15 years ago?
Yeah.
Like why did it take so long to get on the pay-per-view?
That's true. But you know what the problem is though? You gotta look at how they work because even him still having a job, because like let's keep it a buck. Like let's take Roman for example, right? I think you also gotta look at like Roman, it took him a minute to get over. If there was any other guy that was going through what Roman was going through from 2015 to 2019, they would have been dropped the ball with him and be like, all right, man, it didn't work out. You're not our guy. Sorry. Here's the mid-card season, then eventually release. But like I get what you're saying though, but like you gotta also look at like the privilege. Like, for example, Tamina. Let's be honest. Let's name one good moment from Tamina's career that we all liked. Can we? But she's the daughter.
Team bad.
Yeah, but she wasn't memorable in that thing. Let's keep it a buck.
Come on, Ricky.
No. I'm being for real. Like,
to me, highlight her career.
Hey, y'all know that meme? Like,
her highlight of her career is when she was with AJ Lee, in my opinion. Actually, I'm gonna forget about. I liked her more when she was with AJ Lee.
Go ahead.
But y'all know that one meme where it's like you got the gun pointing to your head, like name 5, whatever. Just pull the trigger. We talking about Tamina.
She like name Tamina best matches.
Yeah.
Shoot me. Hey, untry. I'm not saying to put Soruka in a black faction. I'm just saying that they went the very other extreme, which is to make her totally Kyle from the Amanda show. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you got to solidify blackness, but I'm saying they're just like with the shit with the Samoans and shit, right? Well, with The Rock specifically.
Wait,
they there's no way possible that y'all telling me in real time now the motherfuckers act like that nigga not black at all, dog. Like I'm like, okay. Like Samoa Heritage Month, he be the poster child, but he not the poster child for Black History. The poster child for Black History, WWE be fucking Kofi and then Big E and all them niggas. The Rock don't be the first nigga on that poster, which he should be because he's the most relevant that's still attached to the company. So he should be the face of the poster. I'm just
what it is too though. Like, and this not to disrespect The Rock, and I'm not even trying to shit on. He really doesn't acknowledge his like black side a lot though. And I get it. The only black guy he knew was his father when it comes to like his family side. But like he really don't acknowledge that shit as much as you think he would. Like, I will say this, like almost all his brand, it has to do with either The Rock or him being Samoan. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's facts. His alcohol, everything.
Yeah,
but I mean
so like that's kind of, and I get it, like, but like he is also on him too. Like he rarely acknowledged that shit. The last time I can truly say he acknowledged it was when the whole Black Lives Matter movement was happening. That was the last time I really like heard him publicly acknowledge his blackness. You feel me?
He a part of yeah. I mean, listen, we not arguing against the nigga. We're just making an observation. I don't give a fuck what The Rock do. I don't care if The Rock came out tomorrow and said I'm fucking from Chile. I don't give a fuck. But we're just saying like in general, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not even putting it all the way on him. I'm saying WWE don't be acknowledging where motherfuckers really is as far as character wise. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about that real life. Fuck them. Fuck the Rock.
You know what it is? Go ahead.
I had heard a crazy comparison earlier. Would y'all say that Jade Cargill is Javion Clowney?
What?
Based off the hype, not their careers, but based off the hype that they had.
I'm so confused. Wait, say that again, Ed.
Jay, do you think Jade Cargill had similar hype to Javion Clowney when he was coming into the NFL?
No. Yo, people. Here's my thing, bro.
That's a weird comparison.
Jade Cargill not a finished product, yo.
Yeah.
People don't
I seen the comparison earlier. I was trying to see what y'all thought.
It's motherfuckers who wrestled for 20 something years that still ain't shit today. Jade Cargill hasn't been wrestling all her fucking life, but other motherfuckers. See, it's two extremes. If somebody come in and they only wrestle for 2 years, but they're great, then motherfuckers will call them GOAT. But if motherfucker came in 2 years and they not that great, they call them ass. It's like, bro, it's middle grounds to the shit. Like, she ain't been wrestling longer than nobody in WWE that's around her age, like right now. Like, come on, like come on, y'all, come on. Is young people better than her? But they've also been training longer than her as well. Yeah. A lot of these motherfuckers was in Ring of Honor on the independent scene. Actually, been training for years.
Like, no funny shit. Bianca Belair's been training since like 2014. That's like 10 years ago.
We can't do that when she signed with WWE. They'll hype her up. What the fuck you want them to do? They gotta hype her up. She's a big signing.
Why would you not hype?
Just like they hyped up MVP when he first signed, and I'm pretty sure he was unknown. Like, come on now, like that's their job.
They're not gonna sign him like we signing mid. Everybody at mid is on the way. Like what the
word? He's not the hottest free agent. Even if they're not the hottest free agent, they're still gonna say, "Oh my god, the hottest free agent and
Hey, but
overhyped? No, she wasn't. But look, Ed. Tell them about Jade Cargill at AEW, Ed. These motherfuckers don't know.
You know what?
Because when you look at the TBS title reigns, who has the two best and most memorable title reigns? You would probably put Mercedes first now. You're putting Jade second. And before Mercedes was there, it was definitely Jade. And it's like, okay, and we also got to keep in mind that AEW is a relatively new company. Like, they haven't been around as long as New Japan, TNA, Ring of Honor, where all these other people come from. So they're not. Jade probably didn't get the training that she needed in AEW, which I don't think people are really talking about. Because it's like, that's why she was training for so long when she came to WWE. But she was a draw in AEW, and she still is now. Because she put on some solid matches, and she had a dominant title reign. And she wouldn't have kept the title that long if they thought she was bad. Obviously, she had the potential, and then she knew that she could go somewhere else and grow. So she went to WWE. It's WWE, as whoever's in charge, why would they not hype up somebody like Jade? Of course, you're going to put her on ESPN. You're talking about one of the next big stars, and it's a black woman. Are you not going to hype that up when she's coming over there? And then the stuff the stuff she's doing now, like with Bianca and stuff, it was going good. Then I think she might actually be injured because I don't know why she ain't been back yet. So if that's the case, then we just got to wait and see till she actually comes back and she's fully ready to go. But she's going to have a good feud with whether it be Bianca or Naomi.
Y'all gotta stop that Jade Cargill Goldberg shit, bro. It's like if a content creator who didn't like AEW never said that shit, y'all niggas would never have made that comparison. Because how about this? Jade Cargill is wrestling how she's supposed to wrestle. What the fuck y'all want to do? Cartwheels and shit? She's a powerhouse wrestler. What else? Because y'all give motherfuckers like Roman Reigns and shit a pass. If you're a powerhouse wrestler, your moveset is hella limited because you're not fucking doing flips and you're not doing submission holds and shit. You're doing clotheslines, big boots, body slams, overhead presses and shit like that. That is a style of wrestling. What is she supposed to do that's gonna make y'all say that she is a good wrestler? Like, what is it gonna take? She can't do it, Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair is a hybrid.
And also, I think WWE, I think this is more on them. They made a mistake bringing her up to the main roster immediately. Like, she should have started in NXT. So it's like you trying to, everybody want to direct the stuff at Jade. That's not on her. It's really on WWE because you see they doing, and I don't think Jordan Grace needs to be in NXT, but they're trying to make up for that mistake by putting her in NXT to build up that division and have her be in NXT. But it's like you should have did that with Jade to start off. But she's been fine in the ring. Like, you want her doing a 450 splash? She gonna break a leg trying to do a 450 splash.
Hell yeah, deep down, Garrett. They just want to see it happen though. Let me ask y'all this real quick though. For those people who care about AEW and Grand Slam, what time y'all want this review? Y'all want the review at 8:30 or 9 o'clock? Because I'm gonna probably end this at 8. So what time y'all want the review? The first person that put the time, that's the time it's going up. And if you don't watch AEW, don't comment no smart shit, bro. Please. If you don't watch AEW, don't fucking watch the review. Watch the Vengeance Day one if you didn't watch it. So I don't got time for the bullshit. 9, appreciate you. 9 o'clock, AEW review. Grand Slam. And I didn't make no sexy edits and shit because it took fucking 5 hours to upload this shit for some reason. I don't know why. Because I guess the rain, where I'm at, is raining and shit. So ain't no sexy ass edits. It's just strict wrestling review. You know what I'm saying? Good shit like that. So I had a funny ass edit I was gonna put in, but I don't want to get 8. He already said 9, bro. My bad. Because 8, I might make it 8. 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, fuck it. I'm in the shit 7:55, so y'all can watch y'all can go straight into the shit. Fuck it. 8 o'clock. Go ahead.
Y'all compare Jade to everybody. Oh wow. This is funny. I didn't even say that she was bigger than Jordan Grace. I'm just saying that WWE and they saw a mistake they made by having Jade be on the main roster immediately. So they're trying to make up for it by putting Jordan Grace in NXT. I'm not saying because Jordan Grace, she is bigger than Jade Cargill, but that wasn't the point that I was making.
Well, bigger than her in what sense? Being a better wrestler. If we talking about draw, Jade Cargill is Jade Cargill.
Not talking about a wrestler.
I was about to say AEW comp Jade Cargill is a bigger draw than a TNA comp Jordan Grace. Y'all don't get crazy now.
Yeah.
Let's not do that now.
Lash Legend is underrated, but Lash Legend's also been doing it longer than Jade Cargill. I don't think she's been doing it too much longer, but still.
She's gotten better and she gotten more consistent runs. See, here's the thing. If somebody gets signed to WWE and goes straight to the main roster, why would it, and they don't got a lot of experience, why wouldn't somebody that's been in NXT and been wrestling on Level Up, NXT consistently not have more, be better than them? Does that not make logical sense to y'all? A Logan Paul going straight to the main roster, of course, a lot of motherfuckers in NXT is better than Logan Paul. Don't that make logical sense? The fuck, niggas, a lot of dudes or people in NXT should be better than a lot of people who just come straight to the main roster unless they wrestle somewhere else for a long time. If you wrestled in Ring of Honor, New Japan, AAA, all that shit, then you come to WWE, is no excuse. If you wrestled in AEW since the beginning of AEW and then you came into AEW where AEW doesn't even have a developmental system, that's the thing. Jade Cargill came into wrestling with AEW. AEW didn't even have a developmental. They trained her to be whatever it was in AEW. So what the fuck? I'm confused.
I'm gonna use Zack Sabre Jr. for example. You talking about a guy who's been in Japan wrestling? He done been in AEW too. Like if he decides to leave New Japan, then he'd be on the main roster, one of the biggest draws for Japan. That'll make a lot. That'll make sense.
But man, y'all talking all this shit. How y'all did y'all motherfuckers do y'all push-ups and sit-ups today? Y'all thought I forgot about that shit, right? I ain't forget. I've been doing my push-ups and jumping jacks and shit and crunches. Look, y'all forgot. But now you go ahead.
If NXT talent is better than Jade, why is she the next big thing then? Because of what she did.
Because she's a draw.
She was a draw.
Then we had a debate on Influential Channel already.
Yeah,
because she's a bigger draw.
Why do you think Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble? He's the biggest draw in wrestling. He's selling the most merch. He's doing his entrance twice. Like I said yesterday, Who do you see do their entrance, stop, and they're like, yeah, run it back? Who's doing that? People try to compare him to Zack Ryder, but Zack Ryder wasn't getting double entrances, and he was over too. Zack Ryder was over, but they wasn't letting him do his entrance twice.
She's a draw for what? She's a draw for what? Because of what she did in AEW. AEW, she was undefeated for what? For what? Almost 2 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, almost 2 years. She had like 60 plus title defenses. I'm trying to think. Like she did a lot for AEW. Like that TBS title when she had it felt more important than the world title.
And if you want to keep it all right, is she a draw for what? How about forget all that. How about if you were to tell me that I got a woman that's comparable to Bianca Belair in physique, maybe even have a better physique, not stronger than Bianca Belair because she's not strong. Bianca Belair is the strongest woman in WWE right now. She's stronger than Jordynne Grace too. Just because Jordynne Grace, Bianca Belair, I've seen Bianca Belair.
And she picked up Otis.
500 fucking pounds and shit. I've seen it with my eyes.
I seen her pick up Otis. Ain't nobody stronger than Bianca.
If you tell me you got a woman who is comp to Bianca Belair and she's a free agent, I am going to big her up as the next big thing. That's why she's the next big thing. Why not? Why? And she look good too. Why not? And she look like Storm for X-Men. Why not?
There's 10 women on the roster more over than her. What?
You crazy than a mother. What do over mean? What does over mean, nephew? You don't know what over mean. It's not 10 women more over. The only women more over than Jade Cargill is Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. Tiffany Stratton is not more over than Jade Cargill. I shit you not, she's not. More over means something.
Hey, speaking of Tiffany, I don't think I'm liking her in Charlotte. Because I feel like Charlotte's going to be the baby face in that. And that's going to feel weird. Like the fans, or you could do heel versus heel, which that's fine. But it's like the fans are definitely cheering Charlotte over Tiffany. And she's just throwing her on the mic.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah, I did. But they're going to make Tiffany the baby face. They got to. Because people was booing Charlotte. I don't think they're going to do it. They ain't going to do a switch. I don't think so. I don't know.
If anything, it would be better if it was heel versus heel, because Tiffany ain't really a babyface. We really think
she can't be a babyface.
So you telling me that she did all that trash talking to Trish at that Money in the Bank, and now they just tag teaming together at Elimination Chamber like that didn't happen?
Bro,
I love how we don't address nothing in wrestling. Like we just keep it moving.
They need to come up with some shit where Zoe Stark just backstage and just slap the shit out of Tiffany Trish Stratus or some shit.
Yeah, we didn't even finish that story. Okay, they said EO more over. Well, we still only have 4 people. I'm waiting on a list of the other 6.
And here's the thing though, but this is the thing. When we're talking about over, right? Like take your own personal opinion out of this shit. Y'all niggas, a lot of y'all niggas is switching up now. Because when Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair was a tag team running rampant, they had the 6-woman tag team match with Naomi. She was the fucking bee's knees. She's been out of action for months. So if there are motherfuckers who are more over right now, it's hard to compare that because she's not here. Jade Cargill gets the same crowd reaction as everybody else, bro. Like, let's stop it, bro. Stop.
Hey, Drew, you smoking that same stuff Nico Harrison was on? Talking about some Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green?
But that's the same stuff Nico Harrison was on. Come on now.
Chelsea Green is not all right, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. I'm gonna let that shit rock. Chelsea Green. I love Chelsea Green, but admit what Chelsea Green really is. Chelsea Green is wrestlers who people like because it's kind of like on some meme shit at this point.
Oh my God.
Once Chelsea Green dropped the belt, she's gonna go back to being what she was, the comedy character. Even she's still a fucking comedy character.
Nah,
like come on, she's not a bigger draw than Jade Cargill. Stop. No.
Hold on, Nia Jax, Bailey, Lit. You know what? I'm not gonna disrespect.
You just talking.
Bailey is she's an all-timer, but she ain't done nothing recently. So I don't see how you could put her on that list over Jade. Nia Jax makes no sense whatsoever.
Nia Jax is good and she had a good run, but she's not more over. Yeah. All right, whatever. Fuck it. Let's move on. We talking semantics. who did Drew McIntyre face this year? Probably LA Knight. If they don't put him, I would love that they do a fatal 4-way. I'm not naming Jade Cargill top 5 matches. I can't name a lot of top 5 off the top of my head. If I go back and look, I can pick them out. But a lot of Jade Cargill's best matches are now, I would say, in tag team. And then y'all gonna discredit her for that. So there's no point in me naming the shit because she had good matches with Bianca Belair. That a top Jade Cargill match, that shit that they had at Saudi Arabia. But motherfuckers gonna say that don't count because there were other people in the match. So there's no point in me giving you matches. Because then if I say she had a good match against somebody solo, they're gonna say that person carried it in the match. So it's really no point of trying to argue it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just don't like Jade Cargill. She's not the greatest in ring, but I'm talking about just star power alone. There's a reason why she signed to a talent booking agency, and her and Bianca signed to a different talent booking agency, and other motherfuckers don't got a talent booking agency, and they're not gonna be in movies and shit. That's what I'm saying. You want to talk about her as a wrestler? There's a motherfucker. Ivy Now might be a better wrestler than Jade Cargill, but is Ivy Now signed to a talent booking agency? Is she going to model fucking Maybelline? No, because Jade Cargill is a bigger draw.
And at the end of the top matches are always subjective. Because I can think of 2 matches in AEW, Jade against Sky Blue and her against Red Velvet. Like I really enjoyed both of those matches, but you could disagree and say that you hated it. So it's like if I say that, and I remember watching those matches, and then the Fatal 4-Way tag team match that her and Bianca had when they got the titles back, I really forgot who it. There was like Unholy Union, Damage Control, and Lash and the Metal Girls. That was a fun match. So here's 3 right there, but you could disagree with everything that I said. So what's the point?
Speaking of disagreeing,
since I named 2 AEW matches, y'all gonna discredit it, right?
Since we talking about disagreeing, why the fuck? Do y'all? I just saw a comment and somebody said I would rather it be Liv that attack Jade Cargill. That is the laziest. That would be the laziest storytelling ever. Because then because then she comes back, right? So what happens with the tag team straps? Then if Naomi and Bianca don't lose, do Jade just come back and be like, "Oh, Naomi, I'm so happy for y'all. Y'all keep them. I'm gonna go whoop Liv ass by myself." Like, what's the justification then? It has to be one of them because the story doesn't progress. So what? Liv and Raquel did that to accomplish what? They took Jade Cargill out and hope that Bianca vacates the belt. Liv Morgan had the women's world belt at the time, so why the fuck does she care? And she already made it clear that she don't care about Raquel. Raquel was supposed to help Liv win the Royal Rumble. Raquel, if y'all watch Talladega Nights, Liv Morgan is Ricky Bobby and Raquel is Cal. Shake and bake. You push me to the front. So I don't understand. What's the point?
And let me say this: that whole angle of the video footage, because I've been taking criminal justice classes in high school. That's not even getting you on. You're not even going to be a suspect based off of that footage alone. You're not going to arrest somebody off of that. Like, that's not. You showed 2 seconds of them walking somewhere. If there are 3 stores around the corner, you got Dollar General, Walmart, and Target. Then the person got killed in Target, but they went to Walmart. You don't even have enough proof of where they went to. You just have a video of them turning into a corner. That didn't even look like, and they didn't even look suspicious in the video. They don't look like they were finna attack. Look like they was on their way to a donut shop.
Hey y'all, Bianca or Naomi, put it in the chat. Don't put other. Let's just what's the more interesting choice, Bianca or Naomi? Wait, let me see, Jude. I got you. If Bianca attacked Jade, then what? WrestleMania match that has Bianca carrying Jade, brother. If it was Naomi, a WrestleMania match filled with botches. Wait, bro. Y'all, let me address this, right? The botching thing, bro. If somebody, I have no issue with somebody botching if they're trying to do like a crazy ass move, bro. Like the shit with Julia and the Fatal 4-Way, Julia was fucking up because like when niggas talk about Kairi Sane be botching, Kairi Sane be trying to do dope shit. That's why. It's not like if the Javon Evans, Randy Orton botch. You know how hard it is to pull that move off, bro? Like that's hard to do that in real time. They probably practice it 1,000,000 times. Do you know how you do the shit then? Fuck out of here. Now, if you botching on some, you missed a low blow. Now that's a stupid ass botch. Naomi, don't be botching easy shit. Naomi botches shit that she try to do that's difficult. Like,
yeah,
and if Bianca carry Jade, okay, well, anybody can carry anybody at that point. You feel me?
Y'all always saying that Jade got carried in matches. Y'all act like every match she has, she's got carried in, which isn't true. But let me say this about I seen people saying a heel, Jade should be heel in this feud. No, she shouldn't. Bianca should be the heel and Jade should be the face because we haven't fully explored either one of those routes. Like when Jade was in AEW, she was a heel the whole time. Then she came to WWE naturally as a babyface with all this hype. But you can explore her being a babyface on her own, like being a solo star, and go back to what Bianca did in NXT when she was a heel. I think that's a more interesting route to go. But if you did do a triple threat match with Naomi involved as well, I think that you could still tell a good story because they all have some. You can find a way for them to all be involved some way.
What's good. I just don't know. Yeah, we can hear you. I just don't know what would the justification of a triple threat match between Bianca, Jade, and Naomi would be. Because it got to be one. Okay. Even if Bianca and Naomi was in cahoots together and took out Jade, but why a triple threat match? That's the only. I don't know how you would get to that. It need to be Bianca because y'all gonna be mad all you want. Put Jade Cargill over. You kind of got to.
Yeah.
Don't start that undefeated streak at WrestleMania bullshit. We don't care. She's undefeated by coincidence, not because they really kept track of Bianca Belair winning each year. Ricky shit fucking up. He'll be back. Bianca's undefeated because every year it made sense for her to win, not because Bianca gonna be 10-0 at WrestleMania. They don't do that for women. No, she just happened.
I don't even think that was a plan. But hopefully they just do the one-on-one match and you let Jade have a win because that's gonna be a big moment.
Yeah, Jade need that win. She need that win.
So y'all keep asking for Bianca and Rhea, but you have a story already with Bianca and Jade. You can do Bianca and Rhea.
What I've been saying. That's literally what I've been saying. We need that story. First of all, I said it since last year. They're gonna build up Bianca and Jade. They really are. I truly believe this is what I think, right? Jade is right now injured, right? But she's getting ready for that match, and they want to make sure she's 100% ready. You feel me? For that match. That's what I think is going on now. She's training more to get better. So that way when she comes back, people be like, oh shit, she's killing it. And she went and she like hold herself against Bianca pretty good. Like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's definitely gonna be Bianca, man. It has to be.
If it's Naomi, we could get Naomi and Jade, and we could get Bianca and Rhea if Bianca win Elimination Chamber. But that's kind of like too much shit going on. Because
what about this though? Here's the problem with that though. Bianca, wouldn't it make sense for Bianca to be mad at Naomi and go for Naomi too, since she took her tag partner?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
it has to be Bianca. It has to be.
She would have to just be on some shit like, sorry, Jade, I don't give a fuck. I gotta focus on my tag match. I feel bad for you. You know, I want to help you get back on Naomi, but you can handle her. Naomi's still my homie type shit, you know, but you gotta go get her. I gotta focus on my match with Rhea. I can't be distracted. And then maybe that's why Jade Cargill don't fuck with Bianca no more. And maybe that's why we can have a match in the future. But it's too much complicated shit, bro. Let's just do, because people are like, well, why would Bianca take herself out of the United States Championship match? Because she don't give a fuck about being a mid-card champion.
Yeah,
that's how you make a heel. Bianca be like, I took myself out because I don't care. I don't want no damn United States strap. I want the big strap. I thought that they were going to make me vacate the tag team championships and then I could go straight for the world championship. But then Naomi asked for the favor, and I did it for Naomi because that's my homegirl, because she actually helped me plan and attack Jade Cargill. I told Naomi attack Jade Cargill in the back while I'm in this match so I can act like I wasn't there. But then the whole deal was I would have given Naomi a shot at my women's world championship when I got that shit. But sadly, it didn't work out like that. So we had to pretend to defend these weak ass belts. We don't want the tag team belts. We want the big belts. That's why we dropped that Cargill.
That would mean Jade needs a tag partner, because there's no way they're gonna make, like, do I think they can make her look strong against Naomi? Obviously. But against Bianca, I don't know about all that.
Jordan Grace would have been a great choice. That would have been a great surprise. That would have been. Then you could have an even more dominant women's tag team champions. What? That would have been a great surprise. But
go ahead.
Why does Bianca have to be undefeated at WrestleMania?
Right.
I don't think it's a theory. Like Undertaker was 25-2. If Bianca goes 11-2 in 13 years, who cares? One loss won't hurt Bianca.
It really won't. Especially
right now. At WrestleMania. Ain't Asuka never won a match at WrestleMania?
Nope. You got the
don't nobody care. No one cares. So what's the difference? Sasha Banks only won one match at WrestleMania. It was a tag team match.
Bianca Belair lost to Becky Lynch in 26 seconds, and look at how she recovered. So y'all think one WrestleMania loss is gonna hurt?
Barely talk about that anyway. So
one loss won't hurt.
Liv is winning the chamber. They can't do.
They do Liv. They cannot do Liv and Rhea again because I'm not watching.
I'm not watching that shit either.
I think I don't know why. Maybe I feel like they're gonna do something with Io. I know Io's not in the chamber, but I feel like they're gonna do something with Io.
If Liv wins and they'll put Io in it to make it a triple threat. I hope they don't go that route, but I can see that.
I still don't want to see it because Rhea's still not losing. So I
don't want to see it either, but I can see them going that route.
That don't make me believe that Rhea could still lose. If they would have did Charlotte versus Rhea, that's like a 60-40. I thought Rhea could lose to Charlotte. I had that, or Rhea gonna win because that's like, hey, definitively Rhea's better. Hey, y'all might not like this. I can see a swerve. I can see Bayley winning.
That's what I said in the group chat, but I don't want it to happen, but I can see it.
So they could be like, Rhea beat 3 of the 4 horsewomen.
Yeah, they might do that story.
They might do that shit, bro. Niggas gonna be sick.
That's crazy.
But I did wish they would have went Charlotte and Rhea. Just do the trilogy, get it over with.
Yeah.
Charlotte ate up Tiffany on the mic during their face off. But I ain't like the way when Charlotte was in the chair, she was talking, Tiffy, get up. I'm like, Charlotte.
Bro, Charlotte just sucks out promo. Let's just keep it a bug.
Charlotte, stop.
Like, she needs a manager.
Who?
Charlotte.
Nah.
She sucks at her promos. I'm sorry, bro. Like
that. I think that's a part. Like objectively. I mean,
I think it's because of her voice. Her voice
that's what it is, bro. She can have fire and emotion into shit, but people just don't. People are not invested in her being a babyface, so she can't give that shit she tried to do on Raw. I came back for y'all. I thought y'all was going shit. Nah, bitch. No. Like if she could have got that off, I think she would have cut a good promo. But now she got to pretend to be something. She didn't want to come back and be a heel. She wanted to come back and be a babyface. So now she got to pretend to be something she didn't want to be. So now her heart isn't really in it. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's kind of like maybe she was trying to mimic Tiffany's cadence with that promo. The way that's what I kind of think she was going for. But that shit was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was bad. What if Alexa Bliss wins the chamber? She not. The Wyatt 6 is gonna stop that somehow. Trust me.
Yeah.
What the fuck ever happened to the Wyatt 6? They just magically disappeared out of the blue.
Nah, they come. Listen. I'll get them a pass. You know why? Mm-hmm. We give motherfuckers like Roman a pass.
But that's different, bro. Here's my thing, right? They're always gonna make sure Roman's good. I don't have faith that they're always gonna make sure both Dallas and them are good. That's why I'm like getting worried that I haven't seen them in TV for a minute.
That spooky shit, you can't have that shit on TV. Like it's a mystique to that shit. That shit gotta be like. I'm not saying once every 3 months. Like they've been off for a while, but they about to get Alexa Bliss. I know Roman's a draw. I know y'all. I know, bro. And I gotta say something about that too. But
what?
Roman, as far as Roman goes, I was mad that he don't be on TV a lot more. I know it's because of aura and shit, but also it could also, let's keep in mind this man did have cancer and leukemia and shit. So we don't know what's going. It could be some shit where he's like, yo, my health shit, my cardiovascular not the same as it used to be. I'm in good ass shape, but you know what I'm saying? We don't know what these motherfuckers deal with in real life. So that's why I'm laying off of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna not give him a hard time. And if you a draw, you can do what the fuck you want to do. Yeah, motherfucker. I want $3 million, and I'm only showing up to work once a month. What you gonna do about it? Okay, Roman. Okay.
Yeah, let me change the subject real quick. I just saw a tweet by Elite Rockers. He made a good post right here. He says there's been an ongoing trend in the IWC of churning on wrestlers who gets over with real fans in the audience. And he gave 4 good examples. He gave Jey Uso, Trick Williams, Joe Hendry, and Damian Priest. And he said they liked them at first, but then turned on them after they got over with the crowd and started getting pushed. What we thinking?
That's almost everybody though. That's just the IWC thing. They do that, bro. I don't want to get personal. That's a reflection of like real life shit. You feel me? The IWC the type of niggas that will root for you because you're doing the shit. They'll repost your shit. They'll say, "Hey, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good." And then once you make it to the pinnacle of success, they hate that shit because now they're like, "Oh, I didn't really think this motherfucker could really make it for real. Damn, this motherfucker actually is winning in life." I was just posting this shit just so I could be nice and then talk shit about it behind his back. They switched up on LA Knight. They switched up on Jey Uso. They are now about to switch up on Obafemi, bro. I saw the comments on that fucking Obafemi one video and shit. These motherfuckers said Obafemi's booking is bad. Y'all was just praising him for being dominant North American champion. Now he the NXT champion, and now his booking is bad already. Hey, this is first title defense, second title defense. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is great. IWC is the IWC is the worst niggas ever, bro.
No, ever. It was crazy with Jey Uso because it's like after that 28-day title reign, people were so mad, and it was like he should have had the IC belt for longer, or he should have gave it to him at a different time. And then when he went in the Royal Rumble, it's just big outrage. But you're talking about a guy who was selling the most merch, he's over with the crowd. So it's like, and this is why I love that Daniel Bryan promo when he turned heel and he had that championship belt, the like trash can design. I actually like the belt, but and when he called fans fickle, like I refer to, like everything that he said in that promo is true because you see it a lot in wrestling, how fast people are turned on.
I like the doodle belt from Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I like that belt.
We're good with the gimmick. You know what's crazy? That shit looked way better than the Universal title too.
Yeah,
like that's the crazy part.
To be fair, Jey, no. That's not. I don't think that's why, Jude. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to disagree. The fans didn't turn on Jey Uso for the nepotism thing. The terrible wrestling skills is that's subjective. His match, bro. The worst Jey Uso match I ever seen was the shit at WrestleMania with his brother. That was the worst match from him I've ever seen. Objectively, his matches with Gunther was not bad. Stop it. No.
Jey Uso is
his match with Roman was fire. Every match he had with Roman Reigns was fire.
Okay,
let me say this about Jey. In a tag team, phenomenal. Like him and Jimmy, one of the greatest tag teams ever. I just think as a guy, he's not terrible. I don't know why people use that word because he's had good one-on-one matches. Like Gunther might not be the best match ever, but it was a good match. Except for Roman, those were great matches. Like he's still solid in the ring, even on his own. He's just not what he is when he's in a tag team with his brother. And that's how most tag team guys are when you look at it. Like they're much better at tag team than they're just solid like one-on-one wrestlers.
The only one that I can say was pretty good on their own was like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Oh yeah, depending what William said. People wanted Jey to beat Roman for that title.
I did.
I wanted Jey to win that title.
When Jimmy Uso turned on Jey, that was like I thought that was the perfect opportunity.
And Jimmy Turner, Jimmy Turner was so funny because it didn't make sense at the time.
It didn't. And you know what's crazy? It was predictable that was gonna happen, but it still didn't make any sense.
Yeah, especially with Roman and them taking them out. So I was like, okay, now we just doing stuff for shits and giggles at this point.
Now we just gotta have a reason that Jey don't win. You feel me?
Yeah. I ain't want Sammy to be Roman for the title.
Ask the question, gang. Ask the question. The IWC never happy because fantasy bookers' ideas collide too much. That's facts. That's facts.
What happened?
We're too creative. Said the IWC is never happy because us fantasy bookers' ideas collide too much. We're too creative. That's facts. I agree. It's like, bro, you are not the writer. All right, you are not, because even motherfuckers get mad at me like I'm actually booking the shit in real life. I'll book a fantasy booking idea. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, this shit's not real, right? I'm not actually making the shit like I'm just playing around. This shit not gonna happen tomorrow. That I want Zelina Vega to be the fucking United States champion. Like, can y'all niggas calm the fuck down? Like y'all niggas crazy. Have fun. Wrestling's supposed to be fun. Wrestling not supposed to make you frustrated to the point where you punching walls and shit like you flight reacts. Wrestling is if somebody you like don't win, that should be fun to me. When Cody Rhodes lost at 39, I was mad, but it was funny because it was like, damn, they really had my hopes and dreams up, and this bitch really lost. Like, that shit was funny to me because then I thought he's never gonna win it ever again. Now, like, that shit was funny.
Fight is hilarious. That nigga need a new door. He need a new door. That nigga goes through so many doors.
Bro, that nigga funny. But he know he could do that though to get that. He got the bread. You say if Charlotte chose Rhea, who would fight Tiffany? I thought Becky, I thought Becky was gonna come back and qualify for Elimination Chamber. But let's say Charlotte Flair did choose Rhea. In an Elimination Chamber, who could have fought Tiffany? It literally could have been it could have really been anybody. You could have did Alexa Bliss. I think that would have been cool. Because the reason why it would have been cool, because it could have been the Barbie versus the supernatural girl, some shit that you don't really see that much. And then she could be so afraid of Alexa Bliss, but she got to overcome the supernatural shit, or she got to learn how to overcome supernatural shit from the Wyatts, or whatever the case may be. Or if you want to do something else, you could have did somebody from Raw to challenge Tiffany Stratton. Maybe you do Liv Morgan versus Tiffany Stratton. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have did it with Tiffany Stratton. It doesn't matter who she faces because the story is whoever wins Elimination Chamber. So it don't got to be a story. It's just she gotta beat them. That's the only thing with Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton has to win. Now, if Charlotte beats her now, Tiffany Stratton ain't gonna be shit after that. Watch. Mark my words. Watch. If Charlotte Flair beat it, people are like, Tiffany Stratton, yeah, she cool in the ring or whatever, but she ain't shit. So Tiffany has to beat her. She gotta win. She gotta win.
Yeah, that's true.
Becky versus Lyra, no, but not for no IC strap though. That shit, I don't want to see that shit.
I can see it though. Mine.
Them straight up is cool, but for the IC strap, it's like, because then if Becky gonna lose and pass the torch, but it's kind of like, damn, you just lost fucking IC strap, because that's kind of a fall off, because Becky Lynch is taking a lot of L's over the course of like when she was active. So it's kind of like, damn, she getting her ass whooped. She can't even beat Lyra no more. You feel me? Unless you don't care about Becky no more. I mean, which is, then it's like, all right, whatever. Char has to get closer to 17. She going, bro. If John Cena don't break it, she's for sure gonna break it. I promise.
It should be the Cena or Randy, in my opinion.
Randy not breaking it, bro. Randy got too long to go. He gonna retire soon, bro.
Nah, he said he's gonna do at least another 10 years.
That back, I don't know, bro. I don't think that back gonna make it, bro.
I think it could. Like, if I'm gonna keep it above.
Who Lyra beat already? I mean, that's different. That's different,
but that's different though. That's the main title in NXT. That's still more valuable than the mid.
That shit don't look just like this. Just like that Charlotte and Rhea shit for the NXT shit don't really count to me. It count, but Rhea beating her at the grandest stage of them all means way more than Charlotte beating an NXT superstar for an NXT belt that Charlotte didn't even really want. You know what I'm saying? Rhea beating her turned Rhea into what she is. If Lyra beat Becky on the main roster, that's kind of like you fighting on hard difficulty in Mortal Kombat instead of easy type shit.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Because let's be honest, when everybody thinks of their match, they're going to think of the WrestleMania 39 one. They're not going to think about that pandemic one. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's keep it a buck.
Damn, the pandemic era was fun. I ain't gonna. Well, not fun if people was losing their life. I'm talking about like seeing motherfuckers on the screens and shit. And then, they got a lot of free range to do a lot of fun shit. You know what I'm like? I feel like because no crowd, like Bobby Lashley was hella comfortable in the pandemic era because talking in front of a 20,000 crowd, that shit not easy, bro. A lot of y'all motherfuckers be afraid to do group presentations in school and shit. So imagine talking to 20,000 people and you gotta do a promo battle against John Cena and you a young Austin Theory. Like imagine that shit for real in real time. Y'all motherfuckers would quake in y'all boots.
Yeah.
Randy back not as healthy as you think. Facts, right, bro.
I don't know, man. You gotta give it time though.
Edge need to pack it up. I don't like the bumps he taking to AEW. These are heroes, but they need to pack it up, bro. We're not trying to have motherfuckers walk around with canes and shit, bro. You've done a valuable service to this industry. And y'all got daughters and sons and nieces and nephews.
Yeah, that's true.
Go get them ready. Go get them niggas ready. You mean Cope? No, ain't no Cope. Fuck that. That nigga name is Edge. If I'm gonna call him Edge, I'm gonna call him Edge. If y'all get the reference, y'all might not get the reference. Y'all might be too young to get the reference.
Well, hey yo, I saw a tweet that's probably gonna age good if AEW does it right. This tweet says Malachi Black leaving AEW is the best thing to happen to Buddy Matthews.
It is.
Yeah.
Based off of last night, it is.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, when Buddy Matthews debuted, that motherfucker got a pop.
But his position was overshadowed. Aleister Black was overshadowed. I mean, which he should. I think I still got us as the most unique out of the three. But Brody King and Buddy Matthews on their own kind of showed that, like, hey, bro, we really like that. Especially Brody King, because I don't like big guy wrestlers like that. But that motherfucker's a little different. Like he's nice, bro. He's nice.
Hey, speaking of AEW, somebody needs to show Tony Khan the definition of a finisher, because I seen way too many of them last night.
Man, oh my gosh.
Well, keep in mind, you guys also got to keep this in mind, though, right? He lets them wrestle however he wants. He watches it. So you also got to keep in mind the wrestlers be like, oh, yo, we got freedom. Let's do this. Let's do X, Y, and Z. You know,
the true definition of a mark.
I'll say this though. I don't like that, but as far as the different things that AEW does, whether it's good or bad, I appreciate that they're not doing the same shit as WWE. Like if you're gonna have another company, I don't want the shit to be a new skin of WWE to be different. Like I don't like the time limit shit, but at least it's something different. At least they keep.
Here's the thing. I don't like that time shit either, but it did make good moments. Like when they kept yelling, "There's 5 minutes left," or they're saying, "There's 30 seconds left," and then the crowd it gets the crowd into it, and then the crowd's like, "Yo, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up!" Even if the match is not even that good. So I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate that to a degree. I really do. I don't like it. It's not my favorite thing, but it's working for them.
And it's funny because if AEW copied something that WWE did, it's this whole outrage. But the thing that Roxanne and Bailey did when Roxanne came out as Bailey, AEW just did that with Tony Storm and Mariah May, and I think no outrage about it.
People are really hard on AEW, man.
It's a 5-year company. Y'all want these? Y'all thought it don't matter how much money Tony Khan got, how many good businesses he got. He's running a wrestling company for the first time, and it's been 5 years, and he lost his most prominent stars, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. So obviously, it's not going to be as good as WWE. But if y'all want to admit this, but there were times where TNA was kind of kicking ass. Maybe not the ratings because they're not as big, but TNA quality of show when it was first coming up with AJ Styles, and then they got Kurt Angle, they got Booker T, they got all of them. Bro, TNA quality-wise was doing better than WWE sometimes. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, it was. And AEW has had moments of greatness. Not with shows week to week, but pay-per-views. I've seen many pay-per-views where I was like, this shit is way better than WWE PLE. I shit you. AW pay-per-views are usually always good for the most part. Their weekly television is that's what the problem is. Hey, but listen, like I said, we got 5 minutes, and I'll say this too. Y'all gotta stop that. Ooh, when Tony Khan see ex WWE talent, he thirsty to get him. Everybody does, like if you're gonna use that logic. So if I'm a wrestler, right, and I leave WWE, am I not supposed to want to go to the next biggest company to get the highest paycheck or a higher paycheck? If I'm leaving AEW, do I not want to go to a company that's more popular? Y'all be putting on Tony Khan and whoever to sign these individuals. The individuals want to go there.
Nah, you supposed to
going to AEW because I'm not going to TNA. WWE. Why am I going to TNA? TNA got a partnership with WWE. Does that make sense?
No,
like, it will make sense. It will make sense for you to try out for TNA if you're an up and coming wrestler that wants to make it to WWE.
No, what you're supposed to do is once you get done at AEW, they want you to go over to Mexico and compete in AAA and do the stuff over there. That's what they want you to do. They want you to take a step down.
Mm-hmm. I wish they had more time matches too in WWE, like different type matches. I will say WWE's lazy as fuck with different match types of recently. Like it's either triple threat tournament matches, singles matches that are is a disqualification, but for some reason it's always fucking interfering. Like the motherfuckers can do anything and not get disqualified, whatever. Or like if they do a special match, it's either a cage match or a street fight. That's all WWE does. Where's the championship scramble? Where's the stages of hell? Where's the 2 out of 3 fall singles matches? Where are those matches at?
And then
NXT going back a hardcore match. Why don't WWE have hardcore matches or extreme rule matches no more?
And then me and Dave, we made a video in January, I think, and we were talking about this. WWE should have more championship matches at Elimination Chamber. Like it was one year where they had the tag titles defended in the Elimination Chamber. Like, you don't have to do it every year, but doing that every once in a while would be cool. And you do number 1 contender matches at WrestleMania. Like that's when you use a triple threat match for something like that. You don't use it in a random tournament for the IC title.
Word. Do a number 1 contender match at WrestleMania and then have championship match at Backlash, not for the main draft, but like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like a fatal 4-way to the IC title match at WrestleMania. Winner goes to Backlash.
Exactly.
I wish TLC would go back. They're gonna deal with TLC triple threat with the tag team championship. Mark my words, they got to. If they don't, that's the biggest fumble. You literally could have the Edge and Christian, the Hardy Boys, Dudley's type of situation. If they don't do it, they're idiots.
Maybe WWE don't want too many extreme matches to prevent injury. You can't prevent injury in wrestling.
Motherfuckers be getting injured in regular matches. So what's the difference?
If Big E got injured in a regular match, he gets free of challenge. You can't really prevent injuries.
Bro, the extreme matches, bro, it's just props. Like it's not like bro, Buddy Matthews just rolled his damn ankle just doing his fucking entrance. Like niggas get hurt doing bullshit. Like
hey, feel what you
Hey, yeah, I hear that shit too. That's funny as hell. Said one of y'all niggas doing with dark as fuck. Hey, Jude, something wrong with you, man. Hey, listen up. Listen. Well, y'all watch my Grand Slam review if y'all want to rock with AEW. The shit about to premiere in literally 1 minute. So y'all go watch that, run that up, watch the convention and review that shit going crazy right now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And what y'all got before we time out? Y'all plug y'all shit and tap in. Ricky.
Yeah, yes, in the video. I know Ed, you hit me up. What about you, Couch? You ain't seen it yet? You ain't finished it yet?
Nah, I ain't finished yet.
Gotta finish it, man.
I'm nigga. Fuck that. I'm still not off that Booker T shit though, man. That's what I'm still on.
You'll be fine. Just watch it.
Yeah, but no, I got like 3 minutes left.
Perfect. No, but my thing is, I think Booker is the best black wrestler, and that's not to say that he's only good in that category. Again, I think he's one of the best overall. But if we was to ever put that category, I think we gotta give it to Booker T. Like, I think historically,
the Rock is black though, right?
I don't think The Rock is that good. Come on now, you already know how I feel about The Rock. If I don't even think he's that good, in my opinion. Because remember, what was it that we said? Oh shit, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Remember, like, if we was to make a real top 10 list about wrestlers that checked everything, The Rock is not in that list because he checks the character, he checks the promos, but that wrestling ain't it. Booker T's a way better in-ring performer than him. So I took that approach to this video too. You gotta keep that in mind. So you can say he's more successful, but I'm sorry, nah, I can't put him up there. Like that goes to Booker T. He has it all.
That might need to be a debate in the future.
It might.
Well, you got something to plug in before we?
Yeah, make sure y'all go subscribe to me, Influencer Sports. Drop the NXT and AEW review. And yeah, if y'all need to get right, make sure y'all got some hot dogs and noodles.
No.
I might have to
don't do that. Don't do them hot dogs and noodles.
No, I don't know. We might have a debate on that too.
Nah, no, we not. Ain't no debate. You ain't gonna have no team. You ain't gonna have a team.
Okay, here's the debate. It's nasty, it's ugly, it's stupid, it's dumb. Nah, but y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel too. Trying to get to 1,000. We almost there. And yeah, check out like I said, I have who I think is the best black wrestler of all time. I have an interview up there with Holly Hayes, adult film star. And what else I had? Oh yeah, and I dropped top 5 pretty boys of pro wrestling. So yeah, go check those out, man.
All right, y'all. We about to tap out. Well, next week, we back next week, man. Streaming schedule is back on, so I'll see you.
Oh, wait. Next week's not the Rumble, the Chamber, right?
March 1st.
Next week. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, got you.
So we good.
Perfect.
But all right, y'all, we out, man. We gonna check out, and I'm not watching that LFG shit tonight. I'll watch that shit tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. All right.
Well, I'll just watch clips on Twitter. So peace.
Yeah, fuck that shit.